What is up, YouTube? We are back with the crafting video as we promised, with the 50k sparkling sea soda currency from the Midsummer Paradise side story for Ocean Breeze Luluka. And I'm going to be bringing you guys along to see what type of gear that we are going to be crafting out of 50,000 mats. We are going to be primarily focusing all into counter gear since we are not going to be farming a lot of Banshee gear. But if you guys do want me to make, another series for the, next week's currency, let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do that. But this is going to be probably a 3-part banger. And as always, if you do enjoy this type of content, please drop a like and comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And let's hop right into it. Alright, so we actually got 8 weapons overall to craft, or enhance, I should say. So let's just start off with the first counter. We have 8, 4, 8. We have 5 and 5. So we know health 5 is kind of like a mid-roll, and crit chance is a max roll, so we keep going. And 3 is kind of unfortunate, but for me, I'm just gonna forgive that since it's a piece of red gear. And 7 is 1 off of max, so we're just gonna finish this to 15. I try to be lenient with epic gear just because even if it's a low roll and crit chance, it's not the end of the world. Especially when you get something like this, right? But who knows? I could be completely wrong, and I might bite my words right here, right now. God forbid. Okay, not bad. So 2 14s back to back. So if we do the gear calculation, 15, this is 24. 24 plus 16 is 40. 40 plus 26 is going to be 66 with just the 3 substats. If we mod this to say like crit damage, 66 plus 7, let's say for example, in crit damage, or even if it's yeah, probably just crit damage, so 7, right? 66 plus 7 is going to be 74 gear score. That's a pretty good piece if you ask me. I'm not going to reforge it because we'll wait until we get all of the pieces over with. So I don't want to just dump them just yet. And we get speed roll, beautiful. Love to see speed. Maybe we get 12 here. Not 12. Now since this could be 12, 16, it would be 19 speed at the top, but the other 2 subsets are not very useful for me, so I'm just going to leave it. Maybe if this was on like a speed set, I would, considering continuing, but because it's not, I'm just going to let it go. And those are pretty much useless as well, so we're going to move on. And we have 2, 7, 4. Ooh, 7, 4. Not great, not great. I will let it go to 9 just to see if it max rolls in HP. If it didn't max roll in HP, it actually min rolled to effectiveness, so we're gonna let that go. But as you guys can see, I'm not very picky. I'm not a very picky player. Anything is gonna be somewhat of an upgrade when you don't have a whole lot of that equipment set. Obviously, if it's speed set, I'm gonna be much more picky since I have an abundance of speed gear. But things like counter, I definitely will be a bit more lenient for sure. And we have 2 more pieces to check. Hopefully we can get something good out of this bunch. And of course we jinx it. Flat HP. We love to see that, don't we? And we're going to go to plus 6 here. 7, 2, 4. We get 3 speed and 5 crit. So overall looking pretty good so far. We get another crit roll which is at 4, which is pretty close to max. We get 2 3 speed rolls, which is not the end of the world, I would say, but also not the best. So let us go ahead and work this to 15. Now, what I'm thinking is if we can hit, 18% crit chance, we're going to be easily like 22. So it's going to be very useful on a counter unit with 22 crit chance. So that's why I'm kind of going for it, because we can always mod the flat HP off. So we got to make sure we dodge the flat HP here. Okay, 17 crit. I will take that. I will take that. So 21 is going to be, so the way that you would calculate this is 1.6, right? So we know 2 times 16 is 32, so 32 plus 1.6 is going to be 33.6. So 33.6 plus 20 is going to, let's just round to 34, okay? 34 plus 20 is going to be 54. 54 plus 8 is 62. And then we're going to mod this to 7 crit damage. So 62 plus 7 is 69. But the fact that it has 21% crit chance is pretty good for me. So I am totally happy with that. So I think we got 2 pretty good weapons. So let's move over to the helmets. Alrighty, so we are going to be over into the weapons, and we're just going to jump straight into it here. We have 4, 3, 7, 3. We have two min speed rolls. That kind of sucks. But we'll keep going. I'll go to 12. I'll be a little bit lenient on this one. Okay, so we got 2 max defense rolls. Now it's kind of like, okay, this piece is, you know, kind of acceptable now. So, well, even though it's 2 min rolls in speed, I know a lot of people would probably just play like, dude, this is a chuck, right? Min crit, but I don't care. I'm gonna go for it. I have hope. I know it's a little bit hopium, but hey, if I hit 28 defense, I'm gonna be the one that's happy and not you guys, right? So 28 defense, 7 attack. So this is gonna turn out into 5. This is 8. This is like about 7. 7 plus 17 is 24. 24 plus 24 is 48. 48 plus 18 is gonna be 66. So 66 for a helmet isn't really that great, but it's also not terrible. So we could probably get this to 69 actually if we mod this crit chance to 5, which turns into 8. So we'd get like 68 or 69 gear score out of this helmet. So overall, you know, it's not the worst. You know, I wouldn't count that as a loss. So we'll keep going though. But you see, like I'm not very picky. You know, like if we can make it work, if it's over 65, you know, why not? You know, I don't have a whole lot of Banshee gear. But again, one key point, guys, I want you to take away from this video is that if I was a Banshee farmer, trust me, I would be a lot less lenient towards these pieces of gear, right? But because I'm not, I'm gonna try to be as lenient as possible. And by the way, we have 3 rolls of crit chance on here. This is looking pretty good. Will we hit 22 crit chance is the real question, right? Will we hit it? Will we hit that magical number? Right now, this is looking like a pretty good bruiser piece, but hopefully we do hit 22 crit chance. Okay, we hit 22 crit, and we got basically 4 rolls of 4, so that's overall pretty good. And if we do the math here, so 25 times 1.6, I have absolutely no idea. So we're going to do 1.5. So 1.5 of this, so basically what's half of 25, 12.5, so this is going to be like 37.5. Rounded up, this goes to about like 38 gear score, I want to say. 38 plus 14 is going to be 52. 52 plus 8 is 60, 65. It meets my requirement, but hey, if you look at this piece and you say can't use it, you're tripping, because we can mod this defense to 9%, and also 25 crit chance is 25 crit chance, so why wouldn't we keep that, right? Very good, very good. No complaints. I apologize if this feels a little bit ranty, but I really do want people to, you know, hear my thoughts on the gear and why I'm rolling them, because sometimes you might be thinking, oh Vic, it's time to stop, right? And if you guys haven't stopped by, this is how we do things on stream as well. So a little bit of a plug. Try to catch me on Twitch the next time we do go live. So potential here is 11 speed into 15, which is 18 speed, right? Post reforge. Don't really love the other substats, so I'm actually gonna let this one go. And we're gonna move on to the next one. So 3, 6, 7, 2 speed, and just because we can hit 9 speed here, maybe. Okay, nope. That's gonna be a let go. And this one is very nice. I'm really hoping this one lands well. 7, 4, 4, 7. Ooh, not a good start. Not a good start. Hopefully we end up something better. 4, 5, 7. I'm gonna let that one go. As amazing as the substats are, the low rolls for that are just not great. And I do have some pieces that are actually quite better than that with the same substats, so I'll let that go. Now, we are going to be able to hit more crit rolls, so let's see. Ooh, okay, 8, 5, and 4, 4. 8, 5, and 4, 4. This is looking like a toss. Let that one go. 4, 5, 2. Ooh, 5, 4 in the ER. That feels really bad. Now this piece is going to be like an ER BBK or like an ER Kron. Okay, just as I said that. Maybe we get more ER. Big 4 crit, not the worst. Let us keep going. Ooh, that 4 attack really hurts us. It really hurts us. The only way we're going to be able to come back from this is if we hit 28 effect resistance. If we can hit 28 effect resistance, we're going to keep this. If not, we're probably going to have to let this one go. Yeah, we're going to probably let this one go. I might keep it just to see if it's an improvement. So overall, I won't chuck it right away, but it doesn't look too good. Alright, keep going here. 4, 4, 4. And we did hit the speed. So those will be all the counter helmets for the first session, so moving over to the bodies. Let's just jump straight into the helmets. So we got a perfect defensive body here. We got a max roll on defense and a min roll in the speed section. And we're okay with that here. And looks like another max roll. Okay, now we're talking. We are now talking. Let's see what we get on plus 12. We got a 4 roll, which feels pretty bad. This does feel pretty bad. But I'm going to be optimistic, and I'm going to assume that we hit 27 health on the last roll. If we hit 27 health, it's saved. Anything lower than that, I'm probably going to consider this as a charm. Oof. Okay, so 76 pre-reforge is not bad. So we get 6, 22, 23. So 22 plus 23 is 45. 45 plus 18 is what? 64? Like 64 gear score. You could get a little bit more out of it if you mod gem it, which I probably might. You know, I'll keep it. This is okay. This is not too bad. Obviously, we could have got a lot more gear score for it, but yeah, I won't be too picky. 4, 3, 7. We get 2 rolls of crit at 4, which is just 1 off max, so that's pretty good. Ooh, is this going to be a quad crit chance roll? Ooh, so we got 5, 5, 3. If we hit 22 crit, this is one of those pieces where I'm like, ooh, I don't really want to continue, but I'm just too curious to stop. So let us just carry forward. Maybe get a greater roll here. Okay, nice. Surely we had 22 crit chance. You know, that last roll kind of sucks. 21 crit chance, 15 effectiveness. I don't think I'm going to keep this. This is probably just going to be a charm. Alright, we're going to throw this one away. 7, 2, 4. 2 speed. This one I'm actually going to let go because I already have something better than that. So we're gonna let that one go. 6, 4, 6. 4 speed. Hopefully we can hit the magic 12 here. So 5 crit damage. That is dead. And we're gonna throw the plus 9 into there. It's 2, 6, 4, 4. We got 6, 4, 3. No, pretty low start, right? Because this is 4, this is 4. Pretty low start. So we're gonna let that go. Alright, let's see what we get out of this here. 6, 2, 7, 5. 5 and 3 in the bottom 2 substats, not very good, so let us move on. 5, 2, 7, 7. That's gonna be 2 and 5. We're gonna move on. Obviously, you can hit 8, 12, 16, and it's 20 speed, but the subs don't look great for me, so I'm gonna let that go. And I don't really need a 20 speed offset. I already have quite a few of those. Alrighty, let's see. 5, 7, looking pretty good. Looking very good. Looking very good. Let's see what we hit on plus 12. Another max roll and crit chance. Oh my goodness. Is this Gear Score Kingdom? Chat, I mean, you guys gotta Gear Score Kingdom in the comments, please. Because this is about to be a banger. Oh my goodness. Gracious. This is beautiful. This, I'm gonna have to whip out the calculator for this one. Okay, so we get 38 gear score out of 24, right? So 38, 17 plus 16 is 33, 33 plus 38 is 71. We're gonna mod this to crit chance, which is 5, which turns into 8. So 71 plus 8, this is like 79 gear score. This is a top tier piece. Oh my goodness. We're reforging that right away, because that is definitely gonna be one of the nicest pieces in the session. But I'm glad that we ended on that one, because that looks really nice. So let's move over into the right side. Alright, so we don't have a whole lot of necklaces. It looks like we have 5 necklaces in total that have some potential. So just looks like some basic speed checks. So let's just take a look. 8, 4, 4, 5, 3 speed. So we're going to keep carrying on here since we could potentially hit 11 speed. So we don't hit the speed. We're going to let that go because there's no crit chance on there. So it seems very lackluster. And we're going to let it go. And no speed roll in that one. And we're looking for just speed in these ones, it looks like. And we're just going to toss them into here. 3, 5, 2. 2 speed. We're going to keep going. Let's see if we hit 8 speed. We do hit 8 speed. Okay, well, let's see if we're able to hit 12 speed here on the necklace. We do not, so we're going to let that go. Flat HP main also feels pretty bad too. 5, 34, 42, 4. And that is completely dead. And we're going to check this one as well here. 8, 4, 6. Ooh, 2 low rolls of ER. That's got to go. Alright, doesn't look like we have a whole lot of necklaces, so let's move over into the rings. So it looks like we are working with about 12 rings. So I have a pretty good feeling about this. I don't have a great feeling about my charm situation. And just as I say that, the opening is not looking too hot. But we're gonna keep carrying on here. And let's see if there's any fodder rings that we could use. We could use this, so we will. And one more charm. So we're looking for speed here. We get a 4 speed roll, which is, you know, promising. Maybe you hit another speed roll. 12? No speed roll. So at this point, we gotta wonder, what should we do? We got 4 and 7 roll into defense. Pretty bad rolls. Like if we hit 12 and then 16, it's 18 speed, but who is gonna need an 18 speed countering on attack main? I don't really know. And I also don't really need that. So I'm just gonna let that one go. And we have 4, 7, 8 here with defense main. Those rolls are not the worst. I think my neighbor's dog is going crazy. I apologize. But it looks like we have attack here. Doesn't look too good. We're gonna throw that in there. 4, 6, 4. Not very good either, so we're gonna unlock that. Make sure you guys do lock your gear if you're gonna be rolling, just in case you throw away a good piece. That's the worst feeling ever, I promise you. Ooh, so 4 speed, 8, and 7. So this is flat defense, and we don't need flat defense for any unit since we already have a few of them when we were looking for the green violet pieces. So I'm just gonna let that one go. 4, 8, 4, 8, and 2 minimum rolls. We're gonna let that go. Or I guess the crit's not a min roll, but you know what I mean. 5, 4, 7, 5, max roll and a min roll. If there was defense on here, I would be a bit more lenient, but I'm just gonna go to +9 anyway. And that's almost mid-roll ER, so we're gonna let that go as well. So we're gonna see defense mainline. Maybe we get something good on crit. Never mind. It's not crit. That's okay. Hopefully we get speed here. We get 1 speed roll. Okay, maybe we hit 11 speed. Never lucky. Never lucky. Alright, well those are all the rings. Unfortunately, anything too good. But last but not least, let's move into the boots. Alright, last but not least, it is the boots. And unfortunately, we only have 3 counter boots from the event. But we're still going to roll it and hope for the best. So we do have 4, 5, 7 starting here with speed mainline. 2, 5 rolls in attack, which is on the lower side, but I'll give it a chance. And 6 effect. Alright, that's pretty much useless. You know, this might have been like an A Meru boot if this was HP %, but we're gonna let that one go. Now this piece, I'm thinking maybe it's just gonna be like an Aria piece if I need like a lot of bulk. Or crit flat defense, not the worst. I'm gonna keep that. And we're gonna go to +9 here and hopefully hit something. 5 HP. Pretty low rolls overall. The only way I'm going to keep going on this is if we actually hit 12 crit chance at +12, then maybe I'll keep it. Alright, so the flat defense confirms. We're letting that go. And our last boot of the session, so we have 4, 7, 7, and 7, 7. Okay, looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Maybe the last boot is going to save us. And, oh, Justice. Justice is coming. Alright, we're getting saved. Let's see if we get anything good. Ooh, an 8 roll. Okay, this is looking good. No matter how this rolls at 15, I think we can't complain. So overall, pretty happy. So please, good roll on the last one. Oh my god. Okay, we take that. We absolutely take that, right? So 14, 16 is 30. 30 plus 34 is 64. If we change this to... I mean, you could change it to effectiveness. You could change it to anything you want, really. But I'm probably going to keep it on flat defense unless I absolutely need the stats. So overall, this should be about 70. So pretty good boot. And I can actually use this right away, so I'm going to reforge it. So that was pretty solid overall. Not too bad, so let's go into our closing thoughts. Alrighty, so that's going to do it for this crafting video. As you guys can see on screen, these are the 4 honorable mentions that we got from this session. So obviously, as you can see, the weapon is very good. It's 98 equipment score. And overall, this is going to be a very good piece for something like a tanky Meru or a tanky Landy or just anything that can use attack and crit HP. So a little bit of a bulk build. Very good overall. It's very much so going to be an improvement for me. The helmet, as well as you can see, is 17 attack, 24 defense. It's definitely going to be more of a bruiser helm. And I did modify the crit to 5, so that's going to give us a little bit more gear score out of that piece. For the body, you can see that there's 24 crit chance. We don't have the modification gem for the flat HP to crit damage yet, so it could even be better, but as of right now, it's already looking really, really good. So 24 crit is amazing on any unit, and I'm very happy with that. But the star of the show, I think, in this entire session that I'm the most happy about is actually the boots. These are just the most ideal, perfect tank or Soul Weaver boots on counter. So as you guys know, I do build my Ocean Breeze Luluka on counter. So this is going to be a direct improvement for her. So I'm very happy about that. And I can move Obulu's boots over to Elena, and that's going to be very good. But that's going to make it the rest of the crafting video for this first session. Please drop a like and comment below if you do like this video. And if you want me to do part 2 and release it sooner than later so I can stockpile on charms, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. So take care, and I'll see you. Bye. My voice died. Bye.